What's up? What's good? What's going on? Thank you so much for your patience while I got the phone plugged up and charging. Y'all, forgive the lighting. It's a rainy, dolly day. And for real, it's just one of them days I don't really want to have my space wide open. Okay. So forgive the lighting. Let me say what's up. What's up, easy baby? I seen your Cash App. Your super chat. What's up, my love? What's up, African Essence? What's up, Neek? What's up, Sainted? What's up, Ashley? Hello, beautiful souls. Hello. Oh, thank you, Sainted. Thank you. The half and half is eaten. Thank you, Pooh. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I got dressed for y'all. Do you want me to be honest? I got dressed for y'all because Pooh, I was in here looking a hot mess before I decided to go live. So thank you. I'm glad it's eaten, as y'all would say. Because I sure did get dressed for y'all. Sainta says, speaking of Cash App, let me get my message out. I know that's right. When did I say something about Cash App? I know that's right. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? I absolutely love y'all. I hope that these messages are finding y'all in good health and in good spirits. I want to get some energy and see what's going on at the beginning of the week, starting your week, y'all, Sagittarius. Y'all, these messages for the Sagittarian Ninth House Collective, they've been coming out nice. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time with y'all. I know I said it last time, and then the energy shifted real quick. So while we in this energy, I'm going to stay up in here, okay? What's up, KC? What's up? Well, thank you. You cute. Oh, thank you, Pookie. You cute too. Yeah, so let's see. So I've got the Moonology deck, but I also have my astrology deck here. And I have I'm going to get into the nitty gritty of things. I know y'all like that juicy shit. But I also want to see how, we have two major planets as it pertains to our love life. That they both are retrograde at this time. So I want to get a message from the astrology deck from that. But also we just moved through a major transition with the moon as well. So I want to see, and we're in eclipse season for the next 6 months, and that has all to do with the moon. So I also have the Moonology deck out here. So let's just see what we can expect with that energy in the week ahead, okay? Sag, I'm going to get into it. I promise you. Just let me feel myself, okay? Smash that thumbs up button while we're sitting here talking, okay? It is greatly appreciated. What's up, Richard? Richard, I will say this. The fact that you said when's the next time I'm going live for Sagittarius, that is part of the biggest reason why I went live, to be honest with you. So thank you so much for being ballsy enough to ask for the reading. All right, Spirit, let's tap in for Sagittarius. Looky here. Look, Sagittarius energy. Look at the bigger picture. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on for Sag in the week ahead? What's going on with my Sagittarian ninth house collective? Those that are open into receiving elevated messages, those seeking clarity, reflective guidance. What are the messages coming through in the week ahead, Spirit? Hold your vision. Ooh, I just also heard messages are coming through. So, with that being said, I do feel like that in the week ahead, you can expect some sort of communication. And then with hold your vision coming out, I want you to know that there's something like, I don't know, I'm getting the energy of a Sagittarius right now. Sagittarius, you got to stand on something in the week ahead, okay? I do feel like that there's going to be an opportunity to communicate and gain some sort of clarity. Yes, look, your hard work is paying off. I'm going to tell you something, Shaquille, okay? Shaquille's coming through. Y'all, and look, there's 19 people up in here, and his birthday was December 19th. He was younger than me as my baby cousin. But one of the most valuable lessons I learned from that young man is stand on that shit. Because, you know, sometimes we make a certain decision, but then we allow our emotions to sway us from standing on that decision or saying like, oh shit, maybe I overreacted, or oh shit, maybe I went overboard. Spirit is saying in the week ahead, there's something that you're being encouraged to hold your vision on, because your hard work is paying off, but you do have to stay the course. Are emotions gonna be running high? Hell yeah. But guess what? If you can stick to it, a new romantic cycle is trying to begin for you, okay? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up, Ro? All right, Spirit, let's see what's going on for my Sagittarian ninth house collective. That's right, where we doubt ourselves. That's right, that's right. All right, Spirit, let's see what's going on here. What's going on? Let me get two of these, Spirit. Since we have two planets in retrograde, can I please get two cards from the astrology deck for the week ahead for my lovely Sagittarian ninth house collective? Uh-oh, and that's two. I wouldn't even took it, but it's two. Okay. So we have Pisces. Damn, I was just heavily meditating on Piscean energy right before the reading. So synthesize and then moon, perception. Oh my goodness, somebody may have a Pisces. Oh my, bitch, go play with somebody else, okay? Look whose birthday just came out. Oh my gosh, look whose birthday just came out. 12/19, go play with somebody else. You hear me? Don't play with Kiki. Anywho, so once again, Shaquille is up in the reading for sure. And it's definitely about getting up out of your past. It's definitely about getting up out of your past. Okay. I definitely feel like that's something. Okay. So someone could have a Pisces moon, and this could be a damn near personal for you. I do feel like that your emotions in the week ahead are definitely going to be running high. I think that it's very, we got Capricorn energy here at the bottom of the deck that's directly across from that Cancerian energy on the zodiacal wheel. That Cancerian energy is that causes our emotions to run high. That axis could be challenged in the week ahead, but if you're able to find your balance on that axis in the week ahead, I definitely feel like that there is a significant payoff, okay? I do feel like that there is a significant payoff here. Let's see what's going on for my Sagittarian ninth house collective. Oh wow, KC said 12/19. That's my birthday. Ooh. Well, Pookie, this might be a personal for you. That's my baby too. Y'all, I've been through a few deaths, but when I lost Shaquille, Pookie, that one took me out. He used to sit at my table. Yup, we're gonna do this Sagittarius, sorry. But he used to sit at my table up until like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. His mom, Shaquille's my cousin on his daddy's side. But his mom used to call and be like, girl, you know you can kick him out. And y'all know I never kicked that young man out. And I used to sit there and he used to be trying to, like, ain't no trying to it. He was designing this clothing line that his homeboys have now trademarked or whatever the case may be. But to watch that baby dream that vision into reality was so magical. I guess it was because I've always been a big dreamer. But as far as like, you know, putting the action behind it and actually going and doing it for me, I never actually did that. You know what I'm saying? I never did that. So to watch Shaquille actually be putting steps towards bringing his clothing line into reality was just absolutely amazing to me. And, you know, because I got to watch it from such an intimate perspective, so many people counted that baby out. Like, I swear, like, he would call and try to sell his dream to like his homeboys or whatever the case may be. And they would shoot him down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could just tell that they had that tone that my homie was getting on his nerves, on their nerves, or like they didn't have time to deal with them. You know, I guess it just made me recognize people really do take you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't take people for granted. Don't let nobody take you for granted. You know what I'm saying? That baby had one of the biggest, well, outside of my stepfather, Billy. Billy had a fucking humongous funeral. But Shaquille's funeral was so freaking huge, y'all. I'm talking about so fucking huge. But in his life, when he came and he would sit at my table and we would talk, he would talk about how he felt like everybody would just make him feel like he got on their nerves, and how he was so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had homies and he loved, and he loved love. Like, he loved people more than he loved himself. He meant that when he said that. But like, so many people just always made it seem like that he was too much. You know what I'm saying? But when he was gone, they knew they lost something valuable. They knew it. But it was one of those moments. It's like, damn, people in this world will really count out somebody and then absolutely be devastated when they don't have that energy to take for granted anymore. So I don't know why that story's coming up here at all, but just, you know, take that how it resonates. But that was one of the most valuable lessons I learned from Shaquille. That's my baby. 12/19. That's his birthday. He's my cousin, blood cousin. He's my first cousin, one generation removed. His father is my father's. So I guess he's second generation removed. His father is my father's first cousin. But anyways, moving forward, what I was going to say about hold your vision, there is a decision. There is something that you have to stand on. I feel like that if you waver on it in the week ahead, Sagittarius, then you actually lessen your results. Okay. It's like you devalue what it is that you're trying to build if you waver in the week ahead, if that makes sense. What's going on here? Spirit, show me what's going on in the week ahead for my lovely Sagittarian 9th House Collective. I could be speaking to someone that's affected by the fixed signs. Has a fixed moon, maybe. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. So how you're showing up in the week ahead, Sag, is the Four of Swords, a lovely energy, especially if you caught that live. Oh my goodness, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Especially if you caught that live last night, because the whole message last night resolved around a rest state. Okay. You in the week ahead is the Four of Swords. That in and of itself is rest state. Okay. Absolutely. The Nine of Wands, okay, the Nine of Wands, the Hermit card, the Three of Swords, and the Empress. I'm going to be honest with you, Sagittarius. Ain't nobody told your ass it was going to be easy, Pookie. I said it last night, and I'm going to say it again. Ain't nobody said it was going to be easy. Nobody said ascension was going to be easy. Nobody said doing the right thing would be easy. All someone ever told you is that it would be worth it. And that, it looks like that they're willing to stand on it. Okay, because on the other side of this week, if you're willing to do stand on it and not waver, there's the Empress. You're about to receive abundance. Something is going to blossom. Fertility is on, like, well, fertility, it could be that. But what I mean by fertility is, I mean, like, something is yielding a harvest by the end of the week. Okay. However, I'm not gonna sit here and shit you. Shit, I got the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Swords on the table with the 9 of Wands. That's all like, oh shit, I've been hurt. I got to heal. Oh shit, something was triggered. I got to heal. Here's the thing though. The Hermit card is in the challenging position in the week ahead. So the fact that you may want to be in isolation, but be challenged to entertain or intermingle with the world is going to present some sort of challenge, okay? Or we'll see, we're going to clarify, or you're so hurt and so sad that you don't want to be by yourself. And so because you don't want to be by yourself, you're putting yourself in senseless situations, wasting energy, not utilizing rest state. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because you're meant to be utilizing rest state. So I have some people that are needing to shift around the way that you're utilizing your hermit energy, because you may be utilizing your hermit energy in a way that is isolating and not, it's like cold and cut off. It's not wise and, shamanistic. The Hermit card is the shaman for me. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. It is the shaman card for me. There's this one show. I cannot think of it I can't think of the name of it. I do know that it's like, I don't know. I used to watch it when I was pregnant with my son's father. It's definitely like, an Arabian movie, I guess, or show. But there was a shaman. Like there was this guy, like you would only run into him. Damn, I wish me and my son's father was friends so I could ask him. But anyways, because it's a good show. If you slow down, you got to read captions throughout the whole show, but it's so good. I love the message of it. But there's this guy that he's very wise. He doesn't have a place. He comes and stops at random places. And when he stops in at random places, baby, does he spread gold? Absolutely. Wisdom being the gold. And so that's my shaman energy. And every time when I get the shaman energy from the hermit, I think about that man in that show. You know what I'm saying? He was able, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll be friendly with my son's father and try to get the name of that show, because someone here could need to watch it. I know it starts with an A. No, it starts with an A. Shaman King is good too. But what I'm trying to say here is that you're not utilizing your hermit energy in a way that allows you to shed wisdom based off of your experiences. You're utilizing your hermit energy in a way that shuts you down and closes you off. Okay. And Spirit is saying that in the week ahead, that's actually going to present some sort of challenge and prevent you from receiving some sort of harvest that is on the other side of this week. But in order to reap that harvest, it does require you to be able to shed wisdom on a situation. Okay, Sag, does that make sense? And your advice here is the 3 of Swords. I have to be honest with you. Does it hurt? Yes. But Spirit is saying you can't choose to sit in that perspective of it, because sitting in that perspective of it is not only robbing you, and that is so important, but sitting in just the painful perspective of this situation is robbing someone else that you're meant to encounter of the lesson of setting them free as well. So because you refuse to set yourself free, you're also refusing to shed light that could, free others, whatever that means. But you're definitely being told to stop looking at something from a victim, painful perspective. That's why you're showing up needing to utilize rest state, and your advice is the 3 of Swords. Baby, you got to look this pain dead in the eyes. The 4 of Swords is all about looking the 3 of Swords dead in the face. Okay? It's all about looking the Four of Swords dead in the face. And by doing so, by looking the Three of Swords straight in the face, it allows you to gain a different level of clarity. And with that clarity, you're then able to go into any situation where you may perceive it to be the Five of Swords. You're able to go into it with a level of clarity that you don't have to play into the tit for tat. And then guess what? That Five of Swords, nobody wins in the Five of Swords. So if you don't play into the Five of Swords because you've done the proper healing of the Four of Swords, you go into it with the Sixth Sword. Therefore, you're the key. You're the opportunity to move a situation onto calmer waters without conflicting it more and bringing on more ripples. Does that make sense, Sag? Just seen the Ace of Swords, so I guess it does. I think I proved my point without showing you this depiction, but I do want to show you this depiction because the reason I want to show you this depiction is because when looking at that Three of Swords, look at this. Look at this stained glass window up here. That's a family, okay? I wish I had my bigger cards, but look at that. That's a family. What do we think about when we think about family? We think about our upbringing. We think about things that past memories, nostalgic, things that have made us smile and happy at once. But every family dynamic has its bad memories. So you have to be willing to, you have to ask yourself, are you going to allow the bad memories to rob you of the clarity and the joy that you received from the good memories? Yes, there are bad memories. There are bad experiences along the way, but you can't allow those memories and those experiences to jade the rest of the journey. And if you can do so, then you get that Ace of Swords, and then you're able to understand that along the way, I'm going to encounter people that have the tendency to sabotage their happiness. And just because they're sabotaging their happiness, it doesn't mean that I have to show up in that Five of Swords tit for tat energy with you. What I can do is say, look, like I had to tell someone here recently, look, I understand, this is what I had to say. People, make time for what they make time for. And I truly believe that I am worthy of someone making time for me. Just because you couldn't make time for me doesn't make you a bad person. But I do have to let you know that I am worthy of someone making time for me. And because you didn't make time for me, it doesn't mean that you get the right to say, hey, I miss you. Okay, cool. But baby, you don't have to sit in that, because if you would have made time, you didn't have to miss me. That is you have to be willing to stand on that shit. Is that reality fucking gut? Like, oh shit, okay, damn, you're right. You're gonna have to move forward. Does that feel good? Is that gonna make room for someone to, show up better? Yes. And it is at that point that you got to decide. Are you willing to see those changes through? Or have you seen enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be willing to stand on those choices and decisions. And in order to do so and not look back in regret, you have to make the most of that Four of Swords rest state. You have to make the most of it, okay? You can't run away from the good memories just because they're clouded by some sort of painful situation. Does that make sense, y'all? I know it do. I know it does. And I do know proper English, but Yes. Okay. Cool. Rose said yes. Makes a lot of sense. The opportunity is the Nine of Wands. Let's look at it. Because the Nine of Wands is resilient energy. I can't sit here and lie to you. It does speak about that energy of putting up healthy boundaries, that that allow you to move forward and not give up. Okay, so let's see what that means in this situation. The Death card, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Swords. There go the Six of Swords. Okay. Can I be honest with you, Sagittarius? You may be looking at something. Brace yourself. Accountability is about to come through. You may be looking at something from a heavier perspective than you should be looking at it, okay? So with Pisces moon synthesized perception, this is definitely telling me lift up. Lift up your perception. You have a heavy perception of something right now, okay? So the opportunity in the week ahead is to have a lighter perception of something. It's not to say that the perception at which you're seeing it is wrong. It's just saying that, hey, maybe this is a little dense for this equation, okay? Maybe this is just a little bit too dense of a perception for this particular equation. It's not to say you're in the wrong field. You're just too low vibrational. So we have to lift up that perception. So we have to take some of the debris off. Okay, we got to go through and dust it off so that you can see properly. You know, sometimes our glasses get those fingerprints on it, and it's not that we can't see. Okay, it's like I can do all of this and put these glasses on and read these cards. It's just that the lights is now bleared. Okay, so it like things just look funny. It just looks funny. So the perception is off, but it doesn't mean that what you're seeing is completely wrong. It's just not as clear as you need it to be. And that's what Spirit is actually telling you. In the week ahead, the opportunity that you're being presented with is like, oh shit, it's the wounded warrior. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit. Okay. You right. Shame. I did cuss my baby daddy out because I hadn't ate all day. And I didn't realize it. And then my daughter just refused to to put her sandwich mess up. And then my son, just decided to have a meltdown in Walmart. And I'm just now walking in the house. And then at that moment, my son's father texts me and wants to talk about some old bullshit from the past. And I didn't shut this nigga down. He was going to get shut down regardless. But it was over amplified because of everything else that I had going on. And even though everything else that I had going on is very valid, and yes, I was overstimulated. Absolutely, that is true. But it's also true that there's a better perception to handle this situation, and it's my responsibility to get in the state of mind to handle that situation. Does that make sense? I know it do. I know y'all get tired of hearing that too, but shit, it's just the way I talk. Honey, I think it's the hardest lesson for any of us to learn, to be honest. So let's look at this Three of Swords because it's part of your advice. Sagittarius is in my 7th house of relationship. It's also where I have Mars, Saturn, and Uranus. Oh my goodness. What's up, Kristen? Let's see. What's the Three of Swords for the advice for Sagittarius? I definitely want you to know that it looks like that the perception at which you're seeing something is like you're constantly allowing the swords to fall into you, okay? I looked up, and you know how like when somebody gets on your nerves and you see that person, let's just use the baby daddy, baby mama as an example. Let's just say they on your nerves and y'all not on the same page and they just, get on your nerves. So every time that name crosses your phone, you're like, oh my God, here they go. Or every time you see them, you're like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? That feeling. The way that that's a perception that constantly allows the Three of Swords to hit you. That is a perception that constantly allows the Three of Swords to hit you. So with the Three of Swords being in the advice, that's really saying, hey, okay, cool. Every time you see baby daddy, baby mama, you go, ugh. Okay, what is that about? What is it about? Because that's what spirit is needing you to work on, because the perception is hurting you. And because it's hurting you, it's not allowing you to show up the way the divine needs you to show up. So the divine is saying, hey, let's stop hurting you with that perception and let's do the work. Does that make sense? Okay, let me move further. Three of Swords. I'm gonna definitely rewind that shit back and listen again. I know that's right. Let me see. What's the Three of Swords, Spirit? Thank you. The Six of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. OMG. Can I be honest with you? Brace yourself. You be willing to make this head over heart decision? There's a stable. Okay, so I have the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. I'm 80. I guess I was watching this meme today and I don't know, it was crazy. ADHD brain, I don't know what you want to call it. I got a 10 of Pentacles and a 3 of Pentacles on it. The difference of the two is 7. So the 7 of Pentacles is all about evaluating the seeds that you have been planting, okay? So this is when right before harvest season, you go, or along the way or along the journey, right before you go out there to go harvest, you go and you do an assessment. You know what I'm saying? Because you may be sending your grandchildren out there to do the harvesting. You may be sending your children to do the harvesting. You know what I'm saying? So you yourself need to go and do an evaluation so that you know what to tell your grandchildren or your children to harvest, right? So the difference right here is the 7 of Pentacles. There is something that needs an evaluation so that you can properly go out there and harvest what needs to be harvested. Okay. I have to be honest with you. There are situations in your life that you're counting off as no good, or there are certain situations that you're saying, oh shit, they got a black spot on it and there's a worm that then embedded itself in the kernels, but I could just eat the other side of that. But there's a whole head of corn over there that is just the tip of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that single layer on the outside that's brown, but if you peel that shit back, it's perfect on the inside. But you're trying to keep this little raggedy ass shit because this looks perfect on the outside. But because that worm made it on the inside, it ate the corn up on the inside, poo-poo. So what are you trying to fight for that one for? Just because this one's ugly just because you got to peel the layer back on this one. Ooh, message. I want you to know that there is some sort of long-term partnership that is coming in, but you do have to evaluate what it is that you're choosing to harvest. So let's get over here. On the other side of this week, there is a harvest season, okay? Some of y'all be careful with this makeup sex, okay? Don't you get pregnant. Look, I said with this makeup sex, some of y'all better not get pregnant. Well, there go the apology. Do, 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 do. Sagittarius, I see this from a different perspective. Will you pick up the telephone? And some of y'all get right end up. The moon card. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming. Someone is. I do want you to know that it's coming. But it's. I don't know. There's something about. Here we go again. It says adaptive charging on. Here we go again. Extending your battery life. Battery will fully charge by 9:30 p.m. But I can also hit that button that says fully charged now. So, yes, y'all, please make sure y'all smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. I have to be honest with you. Okay. So it definitely looks like that you're getting ready to get the we have a message. Okay. I don't know why I'm being so dramatic with that, but I definitely feel like that there is some sort of messages. Damn, didn't that come in at the beginning? Who was here at the beginning? I think that came through at the beginning, that there were some messages. Yes. So now that we're here at the end, it looks like that what's on the other side, it does look like that there are some sort of messages. There is some sort of communication that is coming in. And with this being told to stand on it, okay, being told to hold your vision, this is about not wavering, okay? But also, okay, so I don't really know how to say this because it's almost telling me that some of y'all, it's like you can't really shut down this apology. But you also can't have it your way either. Okay. It's like it's telling you not to shut down the apology, but you're not going to have it your way either. Meaning that hear this apology out, but it's also not saying that you're getting ready to have a relationship and it's not, or a relationship or reconciliation, whatever it is that you're looking for, my love. Okay. Because the thing of the matter is, now you got to make somebody now that it's been understood. Okay. See, that's the thing about making somebody stand on it. Thank you, Shaquille. Ooh, okay. I love you for this. See, that's the thing about making somebody stand on it, or you standing on it. Okay. That's the thing. Fuck making, because remember, we can only control ourselves. So ultimately, if my cousin Shaquille told me I got to make a motherfucker stand on it, what he was ultimately telling me is, what the fuck you said? You got to say that shit with your chest and be willing to stand on it. So what this is saying is, now you got to sit back and see, okay? Like, shit, what you wanted. Okay? What you wanted. You wanted somebody to see your worth. Okay. Now you have to give them the opportunity that they see your worth. And to completely shut that down and turn your back on it, well, Pookie, that's a form of standing on it. That is a form of standing on it. But is that the form of standing on it that feels right for you? Does that leave you feeling worse than the actual betrayal? Does that make you feel like you're betraying yourself? So does that make you betray yourself? Okay. Because see, here's the thing. If a motherfucker fuck up, a motherfucker fuck up. Okay. They do. We all fuck up. Okay. We all do it. Shit, I fuck up every single day. I'm a mom. I know I fuck up. But I know that as a mother, I need my children's grace. And I need my children to understand that I fuck up. Okay. So you're also being told to show some grace inside of the situation. And that, well, Kiana, what you mean by grace? What I'm supposed to do? What does your heart want? Are your actions and decisions that you're making based off of the pain, or is it based off of you actually getting what you want? Okay. There is a difference. But yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. It does look like that there is some sort of an expression, some sort of offer that is made at the end of this week, sometime during this week. Okay. Spirit is saying, but how do I know if they for real? You don't. And that's what you get to sit, and that's what you get to decide. That's what you get to decide. Are you willing to find out? Are you willing to face your fears and find out what is truly possible? Because aces are that of potential and potential only. This Ace of Pentacles has the most tangible potential, but it is still potential. There is still a level of unknown that is attached to this. And it is up to you to determine, are you willing to face the unknown to find out? Or are you at the point where you've made your mind up? Better make sure that that pain, that 3 of Swords, is not affecting this here decision, because you may come to regret it if you make it too soon. But I have to be honest with you. You got somebody coming back to express themselves. So let's look at that. What's this Page of Cups? We can be silly, but just don't be foolish. What you said, baby, God show us grace every day. What you said, Ro, exactly that. To live is to experience. That's right. All right, Spirit, show me, what is this Page of Cups? Clarify this Page of Cups for me. I never expected to fall in love with you so quickly. I never expected to fall in love with you so quickly, and no one compares to you. This person is saying that I'm not the same person. I'm not the same person. Like, I don't know how long it's been, but this person is saying that they're not the same person that they used to be. Okay. There's something about this person, like they're saying they miss you. They do miss a lot. They miss everything about you. Okay. They miss y'all's talks though. They miss talking to you. Whoever this is, they miss talking to you. And this person is saying they know that they need to own up to where they feel sure about it. Like, they know, this person knows that they have not been expressing themselves as far as how they truly feel about the situation with you. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see. I don't even know where I want to go now. Show me what's going on with Sagittarius internally as it pertains to whatever this is for them. Show me Sagittarius internally. What is Sagittarius struggling with internally here? What is Sagittarius struggling with internally here? Ooh. Okay. I will say this. Sagittarius is clinging to the things, like you are clinging to the past. The past is clouding your judgment. Yeah. The past is distorting your vision. It's clouding your judgment. I have to be honest with you, okay? I have to be honest with you, okay? What you're struggling with internally is you're obsessively holding on to what's taken place in the past between you and this person, okay? It's like there's this energy of almost like, I don't know. Yeah. I will say this. Some of y'all feel degraded by this person's behavior. And it's almost like after being degraded by this person's behavior, can we be frank and expose the Sag for a second? It's almost saying that the reason why one may feel degraded here with the like holding on this clouded vision is it's like you feel like someone kind of like played your divine feminine energy. Like, so I definitely feel like someone possibly they limited you. But I have to be honest with you, the reason why you felt limited and maybe like sexualized by this person is because they idolized you. I have to be honest, if I'm going to be honest about you, I'm just going to be frank about this too. Okay. It looks like that this person kind of like came off as this non-committal energy because they kind of idolized you. Okay. So, but let's talk about something real quick, Sag. I feel like that the energy, that the fact that this person degraded you or minimized you or whatever it is that you, however it is you choose to word it, I do feel like that the energy here is telling me like, it's like you kind of are hard on yourself because you still want this energy, but it's like, how can you want this energy, or you like beat yourself up and you tell yourself that it's not right to want this because like it degraded you, it's seen you as less than, so how dare you continue to show it your best. Okay, I do see a Sag that's struggling with that, and that's why Spirit is telling you you have to address the Three of Swords, because that, like, that argument in and of itself is showing you that you're not doing what your true heart's desire is. Okay, even if you don't want to reconcile with this. Okay, I'm not telling you to reconcile with this. But what I am saying is that you're closing off your heart chakra. You're closing off to love. You're closing off to new opportunities because of you gave your best before and it got shitted on. So I'd be damned if I open that up again. That's closing you off to receiving, even if this Page of Cups isn't an expression from the past and it's something brand new. You're not willing to go into it vulnerably because of some bullshit from the past. So Spirit is advising you to make the most to heal from this. Yes, yes. Book your personal readings. Absolutely. Book y'all's personal readings, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. Please, Sagittarius, quit thinking that it's you. Okay? Quit thinking that it's you. I'm not saying you're perfect. I'm not going to sit here and gaslight to you and lie to you. I'm not going to say it's you. I am telling you, I can see in the cards, this person put you on a pedestal. Okay? This person put you on a pedestal. So because of the fact that this person put you on a pedestal, they felt the need that they had to put on their best around you at all times. Okay? That is a burden. So that's nothing to do with you. You didn't tell this person to put you on that pedestal. But I'm also going to tell you the fucked up thing about it when somebody puts you on a pedestal. When somebody puts you on a pedestal, they're not making space for them to be themselves. And because they're not making space for them to be themselves, there's no space for you to be yourself in that situation either. So the moment that you are, that your authenticity shows, the moment that you're not this beauty, this perfect picture to this person, they're not going to treat you the way that they were putting you on that pedestal anyways, because their fake image of you is shattered. Okay. So it's really about understanding, like, damn, did this person have the proper perception of me? Did I have the proper perception of them? And that is a major reality that you need in order to determine, are you willing to brace and go, like, you know what I'm saying? Are you willing to take this return offer if that's what it is, especially if you didn't really know this person? Take that as it resonates, but that's what I got for you right there. Are there any other messages? But I will let you know that this does have a lot to do with the past, okay? It's at the bottom of the deck. Yes, y'all definitely watch this playback. Y'all definitely watch this playback. This is definitely one worth watching on this good Sunday, okay? But I'm gonna get off of here. I gotta go. I'm meal prepping so that I don't have to put in too much work with cooking. So I'm gonna go make this chicken pot pie and some chicken rice. And then I am coming back this evening, I hope, depending on how my son acts. He's in a mood. for all signs. Okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And I'm going to tell you something. One conversation that keeps coming to mind between me and Shaquille is I remember him sitting across the table. I still got the same table. I moved it. I pushed it. My table now stays all the way up against the wall. We don't even sit at my table for real. But anyways, that's besides the fact. I miss my baby. I do. One of the conversations that I remember having with Shaquille was him telling me how he thought it was bullshit when people used to say that if you don't love yourself, you really can't love somebody else. And he says, he always used to tell me, he said, because for real, I love the shit out of people. He's like, but for real, I don't love me. And I used to tell him, I said, I used to tell him that that it ain't true. You can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself. And I told him, I said, but I believe you love everybody. I said, and that's because I feel like that, you truly love yourself. It's just that sometimes we get so consumed and so caught up looking for external validation and looking for people externally to confirm our value, that when they are not confirming our value, we begin to devalue ourselves. So that conversation is really coming to mind in this reading here. So I guess I challenge everybody that's watching and that has resonated up until this moment to really kind of, take the week ahead, to really just spend some time and ask yourself, what is it that you are truly worthy of? And get yourself in the state of mind to be willing to stand on accepting nothing less than that. Okay? I love you, and I will see y'all in just a little bit. Love you too, Ashley. Love you, Saint Ted. Y'all be great.